All right. Hello. Welcome to day 3. I'm kind of liking these new voiceover type of videos. It's pretty nice. I just get to collect my thoughts on things and stuff. And yeah. Um, day 3. Here we go. So, I was trying to turn the button into its own object, or not its own object, its own scene. Because I was thinking about future future reference. I should probably make that into a scene. If I'm gonna make a button game, I'm gonna use a bunch of buttons. So let me try to make that into a scene. So I'm thinking oh, let me just copy and paste the script into the button script. No, it doesn't correlate because all that being said, you all the struggles that I'm gonna realize in this one video is dumbs it down to here. The data inside the button script, I'm gonna call it the button. Um, it's all local. It's all local. So I can't just make a new scene and then put the script and then expect for it to transfer the same data into the new scene because that's not local. It's not localized, or it has to be localized. So I need to make it more like global. And that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. Yeah, it's a pretty long video this time. And yeah, I hope you guys are doing good. Again, I'm liking these voiceover content. And yeah, just here. Um, it's a little slow process. My process so far, it's a little slow. Just correlating a good portion, of my time each day. Just let me just do this. So it's kind of like a side hobby. I hope you didn't hear that in the back. My bad. But yeah, just a little hobby until I get really really good at it. Again, the goal I'm trying to reach is by the end is around I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable in doing this game dev stuff. And first I need to just build a process, build a system for myself to just really dive deep. Um I used to do a lot of ways. I used to be not used to be. Um Usually I'm more of a consumer type of guy that I just like consuming content because that's just how the world is at this point, especially in my generation. But yeah, I'm looking at that and dude, I can't just consume game dev content, make notes about it, and not apply that content. It's just gonna leave my brain. That's why I'm low key a little mid at math because I don't necessarily apply the content in math. After one test, I just forget about everything. Like to ask me what's a derivative, like a year after 10th grade. GG's, I'm cooked. Because I don't necessarily remember concepts like that. Like I remember concepts if it's relevant, or if I'm just extremely interested. No, not necessarily. I remember contents is if it's concepts, if it's relevant, or there's a story behind it. Oops, that spiked a little bit. Okay, should be good. Yeah, like a story behind it. So I could be oh yeah, I remember these power systems in this one show or whatever, or these story elements because a story, our minds are built around story, So it's gonna stick there in the first place. Um, but yeah, I need to apply the content that I'm consuming with game development stuff because I am very interested. It is very interesting to me, but I don't want it to I don't want it to make my brain think of it as entertainment. I'm not trying to make it entertainment. I'm trying to make it as something I apply. It's something that's a job. And that's what I'm doing this 3-day challenge. Just get used to it. It's you see in my screen. I'm just trying to do all that. And I'm whoa, what's going on? Yeah. Tomorrow it should be good tomorrow. It's just what is the game about? Actually, it's just literally I asked a couple of my friends, give me some games, and this is the first game of the friend, of my first friend, and they were oh, just make a button that moves around and change that moves around, and make a button that has a time limit for you to click on the button, and you're just keeping track of how many clicks it is. And I'm like, okay, let me get that concept, and then just go a little extra with it, because I want to make these games a little fun. Even with the premise of these games a little simple, I want to make them like a little fun. Actually be like playable games. Really stretch my brain out. So who knows? I might be finished with this game by the end of summer. It's probably gonna take a while, since you when you're dealing with game design, you gotta like multiply the development time times 2. So if you think you're gonna finish in 1 month, it's really gonna be like finished in 2 months. So I hope I finish this in like 1 month. So it's probably gonna finish in 2 months. So I'll see you at the end of the challenge, if that correlates. I don't think so. Hopefully, I think no. I'm thinking about like all the things that could go wrong, and yeah, that makes sense. But whatever, we ball. Yeah, just here. I need to like talk to myself a little bit more. I gotta probably like put scripts or something. I'm not saying like I need to like be scripted. I just want to like have something to talk about, entertaining wise, video retention and stuff. And yeah, I want to talk about things. I should probably like be like in my notes app or whatever. Just be like, okay, this next video, as you guys see the content, the screen recording of me going out, I just voice record myself on like things I just want to talk about, just generally talk about. So it's like, this is like this challenge is like more of a chill vibe when it comes to YouTube. I'm just chilling and on the voiceover on my mic while you guys just listen, while you guys are like, I don't know, playing a game or whatever, because I know you guys are not genuinely looking at this. There's nothing like going on my screen right now. There's no special effects, it's just me, my voice, and the screen recorder. So nothing is going on. So really, you guys are not paying attention at this, especially with our attention spans. And I don't know. And okay, it seems like the video's kind of over, so that's amazing. All right, I'll see you guys for day 4, baby. Let's go. We're staying strong. Day 4.